Later this month in Huntsville, history is going to be made right here in the Rocket City. And we're not talking about the Artemis mission this time. All Elite Wrestling will be making its Huntsville TV debut on February the 28th. It's a live episode of AEW Dynamite and a taping of AEW Collision from the Probst Arena at the Von Braun Center. And joining us now to talk more about it this morning is Hall of Fame wrestler Jeff Jarrett. I wish we had the audience here.
Well, you were supposed to make the noise there, Carmen. You're supposed to stand up and stand. No, I'm kidding.
I can't tell
Good morning.
Good morning. I can't tell you how much of an honor it is to have you here with us. You're a legend. I just want to start off talking about this before we dive into anything else. What can folks expect on February the 28th when they show up?
We don't have enough time. 3 weeks from tomorrow, but I'll be quick with it. But no,
Okay.
But 3 weeks from tomorrow is when AEW actually rolls into town, and it is a very unique night for a number of reasons. Number one, we're going to go live, not just around the United States, but around the globe. AEW Dynamite, we come on at 7 o'clock on TBS, but you called it the VBC. That's kind of old school. It's Probst Arena now, right?
It is Probst Arena at the VBC, yes.
Oh, so we got to get technical. But no, Dynamite kicks off at 7, and then we roll right into that. This is a unique situation because of the man they call Sting, because we're going to be taping Collision, which is seen on TNT around the globe as well. But we got a very, very unique kind of set of circumstances. Sting, the icon Sting, one of my old rivals, he's calling it a career after an illustrious career. So this is going to be the very last time for Sting. And Sting, you know, back from his WCW days and TNA days, and now he's going to call it a career. So this will be his very last appearance. You better get your tickets now, AEWTix.com. 3 weeks from tomorrow at the event.
As if you needed any other reason to show up on the 28th. Now, you've wrestled for, even co-founded, another wrestling promotion as well, wrestled for some others. What sets AEW apart from other promotions that are out there? You know,
at the very end of the day, and I'm a third-generation professional wrestler, my grandmother promoted, so you can call me a third-generation promoter. At the end of the day, we're very proud of the two words, professional wrestling. And we do it really better than anybody else in the world. And the diversity of our roster, candidly, Harmon, it just kind of blows my mind, because we've got the top stars, not just the U.S. stars, but from Japan and Mexico and literally the United Kingdom. One of my partners, Satnam Singh, the only Indian professional wrestler who was drafted by the Dallas Mavericks. So we truly have he's 7'4". He's got a Netflix special called One in a Billion, and he is one in a billion. But our promotion is very, very unique, and all different styles, but at the end of the day, it's action from bell to bell, and that's really what we bring today, and that's what sets us apart.
So you mentioned it, you're third generation. So you've been around the block a time or two in this business.
Easy.
You've got
a guitar shop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't see any guitars in here today.
I got one. You bring it over to me when I call. No.
So obviously you got a lot of experience in the industry. Have you taken any of the younger guys under your wing, or the gals, any of them under your wing, and kind of just showed them the ropes, led them along the way since you've been with AEW?
You know, Carmen, I think call it being around the block a few times. Sometimes with age comes wisdom. What I try to do is try to learn from them and watch, observe, because time doesn't stand still. You look at any kind of sport, basketball, football, it's faster, it's stronger, it's a different psychology. So I really watch the younger kids and try to adapt. And I got a little wisdom in there, but the guitar shot will always stay the same.
Of course.
It works exactly the same that it did 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And if you show up 3 weeks from tomorrow, Carmen, I hear that your viewers want me to give you a guitar shot.
Oh, maybe I'll have to hop into the ring. We'll see. All right, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about this. Unfortunately, we had to report today that country music star Toby Keith unfortunately passed away after battling stomach cancer for a few years. You've had a relationship with Toby, not only inside the squared circle, but outside as well. How did that news? How did you find out about that, and what are you feeling today?
I woke up at 4 o'clock and I had a text on my phone, and so. You're going to get me emotional here, but I'll say this. Toby, I can't give him enough accolades. I'm not in the music business, but as far as I'll never have a friend like Toby. A real special dude. He did things for me as it relates to our friendship that I literally cannot put into words. Special man, heard Kid Rock say on the television this morning while I was getting ready. He had it right. God first, family, friends, and his country.
Absolutely. He will definitely be missed, and you will not want to miss AEW Dynamite on Wednesday, February the 28th. Jeff Jarrett, one more time, let everyone know when, where, and what time they can catch the
3
show.
weeks from tomorrow at the VBC. That's how we say it around here, old school. AEWTix.com. Tickets start as low as $20, and we call it a twofer. You're going to get Dynamite and Collision.
Jeff Jarrett, everybody, thank you so much for being here. We'll be right back.